Hello everyone. Hope you're all doing good today. I am Shabna here, a second year B.Ed student from MITC, Ponnani. Okay, so today we are going to study or learn a very important and major topic of English vocabulary, that is, do you have any guess? That is idioms and phrases. Idioms and phrases. Do you have any idea about what does it mean, idioms or phrases? Okay, let me say. Idioms and phrases are an important part of the English language. It is very important part of English language. They are expressions that have a meaning that is different from the literal meanings of the words in the expression. Did you get? Okay, idioms convey a more expressionist meaning or a more poetic meaning. It doesn't convey a literal meaning. Okay, let's go to an example. Okay, when your friend says you that his grandfather kicked a bucket. His grandfather, when your friend says my grandfather kicked a bucket, then what do you think? Before learning the idiom, you may think that, oh, his grandfather just kicked a bucket, right? But the fact is that the idiom kicked the bucket means passed away or died, dead. Okay, kicked the bucket means passed away. So your friend said that his grandfather has passed away. So this is how the idiom works. Okay, this is how the idiom works. It doesn't convey the literal meaning, it conveys a more poetic meaning. It adds beauty to the language and it makes the language a more A more poetic one. Okay. So here we are going to familiarize with some more idioms. Are you ready? Okay. The first idiom is a piece of cake. A piece of cake. What does it mean? A piece of cake? A piece of cake means an easy task. An easy task. Examples are, the exam was a piece of cake. The exam was a piece of cake, which means the exam was very simple. Right. Next example is, I'm really good at drawing, so winning that contest was a piece of cake for me. Right? I am really good at drawing, so the drawing competition was a very simple for me, right? Okay, so a piece of cake, the idiom means an easy task. The next idiom is bite the bullet. Bite the bullet, which means facing a difficult or unpleasant situation with courage. Bite the bullet means facing a difficult or unpleasant situation with courage. Examples are, the company is going through a financial crisis and the CEO needs to bite the bullet and make some tough decisions. So the company is going through a financial crisis. So the CEO have to take some difficult situations or some unpleasant, to have to face some unpleasant situations, right? To cooperate, to come up with some more progress in the company. Okay, the next example is, despite her fear of public speaking, she had to bite the bullet and deliver the presentation. Okay, that means she's very she has very stage fear. She has stage fear. Hence, she wants to present a presentation. Stop. The next example is, despite her fear of public speaking, she had to bite the bullet and deliver the presentation, which means despite of the fear of public speaking, she had to present the presentation with courage. Okay. The next idiom is, let the cat out of the bag. Let the cat out of the bag, which means reveal a secret. Reveal a secret. Examples are, promise you won't let the cat out of the bag. We are saying, please promise me, please don't tell the secret to anyone. Right, okay. Next example is, I accidentally spilled the beans and told the office about the party. So here the idiom is spilled the beans. Spilled the beans means also the same answer, the same meaning. That means reveal a secret, right? Next idiom is under the weather. Under the weather. Feeling sick, which means feeling sick. Under the weather, which means feeling sick. Example, my son don't go to school today because he was under the weather. Because what? Because he was sick, so he couldn't go to school. Next example is, I'm sorry, I had to cancel our plans. I'm just little under the weather right now. So that means he can't go to the school because he's sick, right? Next idiom is hang in there. Hang in there, which means be patient. Be patient. Examples are, hang in there, we can still win this game. Be patient, we can still win this game. That means, okay. Next example is, hang in there and don't give up on your dreams. So be patient, your time will come, and don't give up on your dreams. Okay. The next example is beat around the bush, which means speaking indirectly. Right, speaking indirectly. Okay, examples are, don't beat around the bush, get to the point. When someone says something indirectly to us, we can say that, don't beat around the bush. So examples are, don't beat around the bush, get to the point. Okay. The next example is, if you want to ask me, just ask. Don't beat around the bush. If you want to ask me, just ask. Don't beat around the bush. Okay. So the next example is an arm and a leg. The next idiom is an arm and a leg, which means something is very expensive. Which means an arm and a leg, which means very expensive. Which means something very expensive. Examples are, I want a new car that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. I want a new car that doesn't much expensive, right? Large houses cost an arm and a leg to maintain. Large houses cost an arm and leg to maintain. Okay. The next idiom is cry over spilt milk. Cry over spilt milk, which means complaining about a loss from the past. Complaining about a thing which happened in the past. Examples, we can't cry over spilt milk. I know you are angry about missing your bus, but don't cry over spilt milk, or don't cry over the past things. The next and the very last idiom is hit the sack. Hit the sack means go to bed. Forward for sleep. Go to bed means to sleep. Examples, I have got to get up early tomorrow, so I am going to hit the sack. So I am going to sleep. Next example is, it's 10 o'clock, time to hit the sack. It is 10 o'clock, it is 10 o'clock, it's time to hit to sleep. Okay, so, okay, I hope you enjoyed today's session, and that is all for today. Okay, okay, thank you, have a nice day.